So, Tottenham have been knocked out of the FA Cup this year by Manchester City. So tune in to the very end to find out, for me, what went wrong, my thoughts on the performance, and also where do we go from here. So stay tuned to the very end and also give your say. What is happening, people? Welcome back to the channel. I do hope you're keeping well. If you are new to the channel, don't forget to smash that subscribe button. It's ultimately free to do so and it helps the channel grow. Get involved in the comments because your opinion matters here at Scarfy Spurs. So if you like what you're seeing, leave a like and turn the notifications bell on to keep up to date with Tottenham content 24/7. So let's crack straight into it. So yeah, we lose 1-0 to Manchester City. The curse is broken by City. They've won at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium and they've scored at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. It was always a matter of time before things like this are going to get broken. Overall, being honest with you, I'm disappointed with the performance. Defensively, I thought we were strong, with the likes of Udogie and Van der Ven really standing out to me as performing well and keeping us in the game. I think it wasn't, you take them two out of the equation in the first half, I think we're 2-3-0 down, honestly, inside that first half. They're both immense, so credit to both of them. So we've done well, pretty much all game defensively. City had space at time, but the last minute blocks, the saves, so generally defensively sound, but it's the fact we didn't lay a glove on them. And we're sitting here after 90 minutes is finished the day after, going, we only had one shot, one on target, and for me that just isn't good enough. Looking at the bigger picture though, Manchester City champions, obviously won the treble last year. It was incredible, incredible achievement, and you know they feel that they can do similar again this season. Although they haven't started it that strong, they're still top of position. So much depth. Didn't even bring Grealish on yesterday. So for me, when they brought on De Bruyne and Doku, that's what changed the game for us. There's no shame. There's no shame at all for me losing to Manchester City 1-0. There's no shame in being knocked out of the FA Cup to Manchester City, but it's a shame when you don't lay a glove on them. But the bigger picture, we're on the right path, as I keep saying, under the right manager. It was a little bit of a reality check, if I'm being honest with you, last night in terms of where we are. The start of our project, and we're not just quite at Manchester City's level yet. But it was, again, it's never going to be easy when you've got Maddison not fully fit coming on. You know, he's never going to make a huge impact in the game at all because he's not back to full fitness, and you've got Sarr, Basuma and Son missing, all at international duty. It was never going to be easy. City haven't got a single player away at AFCON. So yeah, overall bigger picture, frustrating to lose it so late as well, Nathan Ake. But I do want to discuss their goal and whether it's fair or not. I've got to be honest, I've only seen it twice, and I want to say I think Vicario, regardless whether it's a foul or not, for me just has to do better. He's pushed it into the ground for me before there's any contact. Usually goalkeepers do get that protection. Do I think they should get that protection? No. That for me it's not foul. I've got to be honest, I don't think it's a foul. I think it's weak goalkeeping. I think it's the first time I can say that's a mistake by Vicario in his Spurs career. It happens, and I want to bounce back. But let me know your thoughts on that in the comments below, because I know it's a big talking point. I think it's borderline. It can be given either way. It's frustrating it's not been given against us, but overall for me, Man City, the better team on the night, created several chances, and as I said, Van der Ven and Udogie in particular kept us in the game in that first half. We were, it was just a matter of time for City were going to score. All I can say is I suppose we haven't got an extra game with the replay, I suppose. But yes, another year. It looks like another year without a trophy. But next year we'll be back stronger. I know we say it every year, next year. But the difference for me, the change in mentality and just how far we've come in 6 months is, you go back to this time last year. Let's go back about 12 months. You know, and for me, you dread every game of the style of play that we were playing under your Mourinho's, your Conte's, your Nuno's. Especially after you lost, you go, oh, I'm not looking forward to the next game. It's, you know, can't wait till it's over. Whereas now I'm going, I can't wait to play Wednesday against Brentford, to bounce back and to get Andrew back on the road and get us, you know, back on track, if you like. So for me, that's just a change in mentality. A few individuals I want to talk about. One, Shimon Son, who wasn't here but has been targeted by a small section of the Spurs fan base. For me, it's very unfair because no player in this Tottenham Hotspur team, or any team, I don't think, at a high level is going to turn down the chance to play for their country at a major tournament. Romero, Argentina would do the same. Everyone in this team would do exactly the same. So the targeting of him is very unfair, and I want to call that out. Again, it's only a small section of the Spurs fan base, but it is very, very poor and uneducated agenda, if you like, and it's not fair on Son. Two other individuals I want to focus on. One, Timo Werner. I think he must have been pulling his hair out last night. The amount of runs he made, the amount of times he should have received the ball. Having said that, the couple of times he did receive the ball, his first touch was poor, but you can't expect it to be perfect when he hasn't been involved in the game. So I still have high hopes for him. I think that his natural position will be on that left wing for now, and up until Son comes back. When Son comes back, I see him being used off the bench as an impact player. The pace suits the system. It's just whether he can find the back of the net or not, but we need to find a way to involve him more. Actually, there's, on top of this, there's two more individuals. One, Brennan Johnson. Again, wasn't that effective yesterday, but he works hard, and I think, yeah, maybe there should be questions, but I think a large bit around that is because of the price tag he's had. For me, he needs until the end of the season, if not more, to prove that he can do it. And being honest with you, yeah, he probably finds himself on the bench with a fully fit team, because Kulusevski doesn't get into that very strong midfield of ours. He moves to the right, but he can still be a very handy impact player. Impact players are very important, especially next season when we want Europe. The other individual is Richarlison. Came into that with 6 goals in 6, so he'll be disappointed. But again, he worked hard, tracked back, and again, we didn't find a way to involve him, so it wasn't bad for me at all. But let me know your player of the match in the comments below. But I probably have to go with Van der Ven, but it's between Van der Ven and a doggy for me. So yeah, frustrating overall, but the bigger picture is we're on the right track. It's just a shame we didn't lay a glove at Manchester City. We would go again against Brentford on Wednesday. But thank you very much for watching today's video. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to smash that subscribe button, because it's ultimately free to do so, and it helps the channel grow on the road to 2K. Recently achieved 1,500 subscribers. So massively, I want to thank every single individual for that. So thank you very much. As if you like to see, leave a like and turn the notifications bell on for daily Spurs content. As we always say, up the Spurs.